Hi, my name is Kelly McDermott-Burns of Heart Song Reiki and Heart Song for Animals here in Stockbridge, Vermont. And tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And so, of course, gratitude has been on my mind all month, but actually on a daily basis anyway, year round, because gratitude is a beautiful heart opener. And we're full of gratitude. There's not a lot of room for other negativity to fly into our heart center, right? So, I think that gratitude is a daily practice, and whether it's November or April, it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful practice to do. So, I want to share this meditation that I found on online actually, and it's by Dr. Kathy Kemper from Ohio State University. She's the executive director of Ohio State University's College of Medicine and Center of Integrative Health and Wellness. Big long title there, but I really am grateful to Kathy for putting this meditation out for us to be able to do. And I just wanted to thank her for that. So take a moment now, and I want you to sit as comfortably as you can. Maybe you might want to move around a little bit, get comfy, and check your body out, see where you are physically, how you're feeling, and find a nice stable position where you feel fully supported. Your back, neck, and head should be straight if possible. And if that's not possible and you prefer to lie down on your back in a more comfortable place, that's fine too. Just make sure you support your knees if necessary. And then also be sure you'll be warm enough because when we're chilly, we get distracted. And we may get chilly when we start doing our breathing exercises and our meditation. So you can get a sweater or a blanket if the room is cool. And also loosen any restrictive clothing. I'm a big fan of yoga pants, big stretchy yoga pants for a nice deep breath into the belly. And so you want to be able to breathe comfortably for your meditation and for any breathing meditations that you're doing. So take a moment now, and we like to in Reiki bring our hands together in what we call gasho. And gasho is a way of showing respect. It also is connecting the left and right brain. It's a position of focus, and it's also um, a position right in front of our heart center and connecting to our heart energy. So just take a moment and set an intention for yourself to be open to receive whatever you need from this meditation. Just keeping it kind of open. Sometimes we don't know what's going to come up. And then when you feel ready and you feel like you have a nice, strong intention, you can just bring your hands down and place them in your lap, palms up or down, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And now I want you to gently close your eyes, or you can maintain a focus in front of you, a soft focus, and just gaze 6 to 12 feet in front of you towards the floor. Take a slow, deep breath to bring yourself to the present moment and begin the process of feeling more peaceful and centered. Breathe into the belly so it expands as you breathe in and gets smaller as you breathe out. So you're really moving the belly here. Now take a minute or two to mentally scan your body. Just notice what's going on. Don't try to fix anything. Just notice any areas where there might be tightness, tension, or soreness. And breathe your warm, oxygen-filled breath into that area. As you breathe out, let the tension release, breathing it all out. Breathing your breath into the tension and breathing it out. And just continue here for more breaths. Now notice any worries, fear, anger, irritation, jealousy, or judgment, and just breathe into those emotions, noting them and allowing them to flow out as you breathe out. So we're not, again, fixing or trying to get rid of anything, we're just being with things, being with those emotions. Another breath into any uncomfortable emotions, breathing out and releasing them. Just breathe here. A couple more breaths. Now relaxing. And now any thoughts of memories, plans, associations, fantasies, anything other than being here breathing. Just notice those thoughts as you breathe into them. And as you breathe out, allow the thoughts to flow out with the breath. So again, breathing in, noticing your thoughts, and then breathe out and allow the thoughts to flow out with the breath. And hang on to the thoughts, just letting everything go right now. Take one more breath here. How are you feeling? Maybe a little bit clearer. And now that we've relaxed our bodies, let go of some emotions and thoughts, just release them. Do we feel a bit more spacious and open? I hope so. And we can now begin to focus on events, experiences, people, pets, or possessions for which we feel grateful. So it's important to clear out all the garbage before we sit and bring in this gratitude. So just taking a few moments here and thinking of all of these things, events, experiences, people, our beloved companion animals, or possessions for which we feel grateful. Just focusing on them for a few seconds here. Now, first, recall that if you are watching this recording or taking part in this meditation, you already have several marvelous gifts. The gift of life itself, the most precious gift. Someone gave birth to you, someone fed you as an infant, changed your diaper, clothed you, bathed you, taught you to speak and to understand. You also have the gift of hearing, so you can hear and learn, whether it's the song of a bird, the notes of a band or orchestra, the songs of singing and voices, the sound of your own breathing, flowing in and flowing out. You have the gift of a heartbeat, steady, regular, moment after moment, pumping fresh, life-giving blood to all of your organs. Now, think about all the things we have today that make our lives easier and more comfortable than they were for our great grandparents. We flip a switch and light appears. We turn a tap and clean, drinkable water flows. We adjust a thermostat and a room grows warmer or cooler. We have a roof to keep us dry when it rains, walls to keep out the cold wind, windows to let in the light, screens to keep out insects. We enter a vehicle and it takes us where we want to go, maybe playing our very favorite music through our phone. We have access to machines that wash our clothes, and we have clothes to wear, places to store them. There are machines that store our food at just the right temperature and help us cook it without us having to gather wood. We have indoor plumbing. We have public libraries that have thousands of books and recordings free for anyone to borrow and read. We have public schools that can teach us to read and write, skills that were available to only the very few of us just a few hundred years ago. Now take a moment to reflect on all the thousands of people who have worked hard, some without knowing you at all, to make your life easier or more pleasant. Some who plant, grow, and harvest your food, some who transport that food to market, a team of people who make the roads and railways that make it easier to transport the food, another team who maintain those vehicles, and drivers, loaders, and unloaders, those who take the time to design the store, the shelves, the packaging that keeps the food safe and allows you to find what you need. The Postal Service, someone who sorts the mail and others who deliver it. Those who maintain the servers so you can get and send email and access the internet. Those who design operations and systems for gathering, sorting, and disposing of trash and recycling. Those who gather news stories and photos, and those who create the many mechanisms by which the news can reach you. All those who play sports, create art or music or plays or poems or films to entertain and uplift you. And most of these are people you have never met or barely know. Feel that gratitude for all of this invisible support that we have on a daily basis. Now consider the people and pets you know who enrich your life, those who smile at you and cheer you on, those family, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, and peers, those ancestors who worked so you could live well, those friends who support you when you need a shoulder or a hand. And right now, I'd like you to take a moment to reflect on your own reasons for feeling grateful, right in this moment. There's so much to feel grateful for in this moment now. Gratitude fills our hearts and minds, uplifting our spirit. As we come to a finish, I want you to notice the feeling of your body and breath in this place. We'll just rest quietly here for a little bit, noticing how we feel throughout our bodies, our emotions and thoughts compared with before we started. No judging, just noticing. Now bringing your hands back together in gratitude, knowing that with practice you can find yourself feeling grateful very easily wherever you are. You may choose to keep a journal of gratitude and note three to five things every day that you're grateful for. And flesh them out. Don't just say I'm grateful for something and then not say why. Whenever you're in trouble, whenever you're having a bad day, it's important to focus on gratitude. And it often causes a great shift back into an open heart and peacefulness. Thank you for practicing this guided heart center meditation with me. And once again, thank you to Dr. Kathy Kemper for sharing this with those of us out here doing meditation. And I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving. And if Thanksgiving is hard, remember that you can rest in gratitude, rest in peace, and think of all the gifts that you have. And it may be hard, but I know Thanksgiving is hard for a lot of people. Um, but I am thinking of you and those who are maybe not having the best Thanksgiving day. So, with love and gratitude,